All right, guys. So in this video, what I'm going to be showing you is how to assign chats to teams. Okay, so I should just start in the all chats just to make this easier to understand. All right, so when you're viewing this in Zaapi, you're not going to be looking at all your chats. You're going to be looking at your own inbox, right? What chats are assigned to you. So first off, let's start with roles. You want to go to settings and go to team management. You want to look at users. So there's one person who owns the account. Yeah, that's basically that. You're the chief administrator. Then you can assign users as account administrator, which they can see almost everything that you can, or you can assign in most cases as chat agents. Now, people who are chat agents will not be able to see analytics, automation, AI agent, all of that. They will just basically be able to see their chats and settings, and pretty much that's it. So that is the first step in team management. So here's all the users we have. Next, I want to form teams. Here in our Trendhaven account that we use for demos, we have like example teams like sales teams, delivery teams, customer support teams, regional teams like that. Let's say I want to create a new team right now. I'm going to call them the A team. All right, I can assign a few people to this team, hit confirm, and then you see A team is right there. Now, we want to start assigning chats to the A team. Let's do that. You're going to go to automations right here, and you're going to go to basic automations. You want to create a new automation. On doing that, you want to start assigning chats to agents. Now, you can decide which channel do you want these. Well, I guess in this case, we're going to be doing A team, right? Let's say we only want A team to handle our TikTok chats. If you have multiple TikTok accounts or multiple Lazada accounts, that's going to show in the dropdown. But in this case, I want them to handle the TikTok chats and the line chats. Okay, let's go with one of these line accounts like this. I can decide if I want to stop assigning chats outside of working hours. So chats outside of working hours will remain unassigned here in all unassigned in all chats, and it'll show up right here. Then you can go in and assign them later. Or the better thing to do is just continue assigning them outside of working hours. Now, I'm gonna tell you why this will not affect the agent's performance. Because when an agent is logged on, they can decide what their working hours are. Let me show you what that looks like. For example, in the account settings right here, this is my account. I can set my shift as the same as business hours, or I can set it custom, right? Let's say I am a night shift worker and I work outside of business hours. I can do that. And then therefore, all the chats that are assigned to me on those time zones that I work will affect my performance. So we're back here. I'm going to assign outside of working hours, and it will not impact their performance. I can assign the individual users, but in this case, we're going to do the A team. Okay, right here. I can set the automation name, A team, like so. And that will create automation. And there it is, A team is here. They will start seeing chats that are coming in from TikTok and Line. So now that automation is set up and my agents will be handling it during their working hours. Now, what happens if somebody messaged outside of working hours? How can we handle that? We're going to go to the flow builder and let the AI do that. So here I'll go to flow builder. I'm going to create a new flow. And there's different templates here. You can start one from scratch if you want. Or in this case, I want the AI to handle chats outside of hours, okay? So I can select all the integrations I want, but on this case, I only want the line accounts and the TikTok accounts, right? Because that's the ones that the A team is doing. So here we go, message received, then do the following. If it's within the operating hours, I want it to be assigned to the A team right here. Then I can set further automations after that, right? If I want to. You can add more AI, you can add more label, you can close chat. There's many other things you can do here. But this is just a quick overview of how you can let the AI handle outside of working hours. All right, guys, but that is just a quick overview of team management. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the other side.